Hello, today we've got 19th of November 2011. Today I would like to tell you something very important which I think we all face in some point. Because there is more to raw food diet than just changing the lifestyle, than changing your behaviors, than detox, mental and physical. There is more to raw food diet than that. And what I want to mention just now is just how we can deal with family or friends that are against that or they don't support that, and it might be a bad experience for some people. For me personally, it's not a problem because I have a lot of willpower inside and I exactly know what to do and what it takes to get to the point. I had the same situation when I was quitting drinking with my friends when I was like 17 years old. Then everyone tells me that, oh, you're supposed to drink with us, blah 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 blah. But somewhere back in my mind, something was telling me all the time that that's not the way I should go. And after 1 year, I came back to my country from England, and I saw my best friend from like, cause we get like argument and we just get separated. And I saw him when I came back from abroad, and what I saw was just undescribable. From young boy he became an addict and he drink cheap wine, and then I realized that I I had an opportunity to end up like that as well. And just because I quit in the time before, I was able to do something profound with my life, to change it, to do whatsoever, have a chance to do anything, because he told me that he don't feel like he have a chance to achieve anything in that life. 20, 21 or 22 years old he was back then, and you're 20 and you say that you will achieve nothing, right? So that's why I would like to tell you that if you don't have um, willpower like me, and you don't have that mindset like I don't care what everyone say, I know what I'm doing. So you may face the big problem of being in society that accept as a norm, as being normal, eating meat, eating dairy, behavior in some way, like meditation is odd, changing your diet is odd, everything that goes from the what most population do, it's odd, it's weird, it's like alienated or something like that. But you don't have to feel like that. You don't have to feel like alienated or something like that. Because there is a few ways to deal with that. One, you can explain what you do. Two, you can just ignore it, and whoever goes away, it's not your friend, it's not someone close to you. Remember that you don't do that for other people, you do that for yourself. And you will see working or not for you. For me it's working, I hope it will work for you as well. Because eating like hamburgers or whatsoever, it's not the way to go for me. And I would like to tell you a few reasons why people um, want you to stop. First reason, it might be that it those behaviors and those diets are considered as odd in society, because most of the people don't know how to deal with other people, how to say I do that and it's not a big deal. So those people who want you to stop, they are afraid of that through your behavior those people will touch them as well, which is probably won't happen. Second, they may be concerned about your health for some reason, because they might think that what you're doing is not right, because they've been educated other way. They just been told by television, by school, that what you're supposed to do, and blah 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 blah. And then what you see, most of the people fell sick, they're overweight, obese. Why is that? Because our education system tells us all that crap that we used to believe apply to our life, and ask yourself why it doesn't work. Because it never meant to work. That's why. But whatever you do, don't try to convert other people to do the same as you do. That's the worst thing you can possibly do. I don't want to point the finger on anyone, but that would be a good example. If you see Jehovah Witnesses, they goes around, they wanna convert you to what they're thinking, but if you don't feel like that as well, you're gonna reject them. And that's how it happens. That's why they make the gatherings, so all speak the same language, all understand the same things, they read in the Bible and so on. And because for most of the time, they get rejected from the society, from their own family, because of that, because of being like a, I don't know how to say it, just don't be offensive, don't try to put your beliefs, whatever it is, to someone's throat. You may, if you are asked, you may explain, you may say, but never go after the people and, you know what, I did that and that and that and that. That's wonderful. Yes, it is wonderful, but those people not gonna understand and don't want to change anything in their life. The point that people want to change their life when they meet that end. That's the only point they want to change their life. Or they just sick of what's going on all the time and they just change something. They try to do something. Best you can do in that matter is be an example. And when people see that you have a lot of energy, you're happy and all that stuff, they will come by themselves to ask you, what have you done to get to that point? Believe me, there was a lot of people who came to me and asked me, you know, you've got a lot of energy, you don't seems to be sleepy, you don't seems to be sad or whatsoever, and they just ask me how you do it. Just not a positive mental attitude. It's same with a diet. If you be a good example, people will come to you and ask you. Honestly, only idiots laugh about it, because they never tried it. They don't even know what they are talking about. So, it's quite funny in this world. So besides ignoring it and try to explain, I don't see too much of opportunities to do something else. But you have to be aware of what people actually are afraid of, because they are not afraid of you as a person. They are afraid of that impact you can make by changing your life. It's most applied for your relatives. And if you have situation like you tell something to other people and they don't understand that, don't fight with them. Just pull off. They do what they want to do, you do the same. And there is really all to it. Don't get into fight, because you've got a lot of stress, you got a lot of crap, and there is really nothing come out of it. So you're not gonna convince them that what you do is right, and they're not gonna convince you that what you do is wrong. When you understand that, I hope things become more simple, more clear for you. You have to know that not everything you hear is true. Because if you look on things in both ways, there is a lot of people who describe things that they never experienced, and they say, no, probably that is unhealthy or that is harmful. And I met the same shit with meditation. I looked upon the some kind of priest, and they told me that, you know what, meditation will get you close to the Satan, blah blah blah, and all evil spirits will swallow you. 5 years later, I get rid of my problems. And now it's just funny, because for most of the time, other people want to keep you in some kind of fear, so you don't take any action. I don't know why is that, but that's the way it is. I have more than 5 years experience in meditation, and I have guarantee you nothing will will come to you, like nothing bad will happen. That's pure craziness. But if you ever been in some kind of forum, like I was in esoteric forum, and I saw a lot of people who wrote total bullshit just from imagination, no experience, nothing, and administrator just post those articles about nothing, about angels, demons, blah blah blah. But when I came to the people and asked, you know what, did you ever experience that? The answer is no. So that's crazy stuff, but that's the way it is. It was same with sun gazing. When someone asked me, when I told them what I'm gonna do and why, they told me that's impossible, cause they never heard of that, or blah blah blah. And what? I get my vision back, I improve my vision, and everyone's now, they're not gonna tell you that that is wrong, cause you proved them wrong, that what you do is right, and you can achieve something by that. Surprise. And if you don't give up, if you don't let other people tell you what your life should be like, you're gonna win, you're gonna achieve something. Because you may look upon those people and ask yourself, do you want to take advice from those people? Look on the stage they are in. They are following their own advice, and what point they are in. Ask yourself that. And if you want to be in the same point, follow them. If not, don't follow them. That's a stupid thing to do. I hope you understand that it's really simple. Take advice from people who achieve what you want to achieve, and in a certain way that you want to do that. And try to apply that to your life, and then you will see it's working or not. And don't judge by theory that because someone said something, but most of the time it's a bullshit. And what you want is a true experience, not a theory that someone told you something. Just experience will tell you, what the stuff is like, not other thing. Because you may see that some people done something and they fail for this or that reason, because maybe they are not as restricting their diet, or they eat junk food on the side, or whatsoever. And they will probably say that I've done that. It was nice for some time, but then I do that and that, and I feel crap. I can tell you, I've been doing 100% raw. I felt great until I ate bread, cheese, and pizza. And that's really it. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you make your life better. Don't let anyone tell you what to do, and remember what I just told you in that movie. Be happy, and at least try to do something with your life. Improve it. Love yourself, love the others. Thank you. Have a lovely day.